Welcome to another episode in the Quantum Human Summit series. Today we are with Alissa Jane, who is a beautiful priestess who works with sacred sexuality. This is one way to expand our multidimensionality. Enjoy this presentation.
Welcome, beloveds, to this introductory mastery empowerment course, the Alchemical Relationship, Dynamic Magic, and Freedom series. I am Alissa Jane, energy guide, sacred sexual priestess, passion activator, alchemical Reiki master. And I welcome you, beloveds. Thank you for taking this time and joining me today. I honor you. I honor your teams, your guides, your beloved guardian angels, guardian archangels, welcoming you in, beloveds, calling you in to experience this mastery empowerment course fully, to receive all you need to receive in this now moment. And a beautiful light chamber is being prepared for each one now for this course. We welcome and honor the overlights, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, and Lady Kuan Yin. Each one being held now in their own chamber to receive all they need perfectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the alchemical relationship? It is the path of ascension. It is the path of a rising of vibration and consciousness. It is a very high level initiation path. The alchemical relationship is choosing to take the path of sacred devotion to self as the priority for all relationships, as the priority for love expression, to choose yourself and to know that everything starts with the relationship of the self. This is very high level initiation work. Each one on this path choosing this work takes full responsibility for themselves, takes full responsibility for everything happening in their life as the vibratory point of attraction from themselves. It all starts with the self. Every relationship, every experience we have, every single expression outside of ourselves that we believe is outside of ourselves is not. It starts from within. This is the level of initiation, of choosing to be responsible for everything happening in your life by your own vibratory point of attraction. This is the alchemical relationship. And as you take this path and step into the alchemical experience, your densities, your lower vibrations, old programming held within your cells, held within your body templates, held within your layers and fields, old programming that is not just yours. In fact, none of it is yours. It is a choice that we've chosen on this planet to experience this holographic experience, this game, we can call it. And in this game, there's many programs. And we've chosen to play with all of the programs. And now we get to choose very fully if we are done playing with the illusions and densities that no longer serve our path of freedom. And this is the path of alchemy, as you make the choice within to say, I do not give power to lack and limitation anymore, that it is an illusion. I give power to my light and love within. This is the first step. And as you choose this, the lower vibration densities turn magically into gold, into high vibrational light. This is the process of alchemy. Now, for alchemy to happen, we need to have a few ingredients. We need the container to hold the experience, the journey. We need the ingredients to put into the container, the substances. And then we need the energy to transform the substances. And through the process of alchemy, one substance becomes transformed into another substance. It becomes a higher vibrational substance, a more potentized form of love and light. The substances within the container can be anything. It depends on how you're choosing to use alchemy, energy, and it's always happening around us. These are external alchemies. When you're cooking dinner, when you're baking a cake, when you're making a cup of tea, this is alchemy because you're transforming substance from one to another vibratory point. The alchemy of relationship happens within. This is internal alchemy. Internal alchemies, the substances for internal alchemies are within the body. They are the beautiful brain chemistry, neurotransmitters. They are the hormones, the sweat, the saliva. And as we're going to be talking about sex magic, some of these substances are the beautiful sacred sexual substances, semen, the amrita juices. And these substances become transformed, activating the light body. The container for the alchemical experience is the body. Now, when we are doing internal alchemy, the alchemist is creating the container. And the alchemist does this through intention, through awareness. This is how the body becomes a container to hold the alchemical reactions. It is through the alchemist having the awareness to hold the container. This is the path of sex magic and the alchemical relationship, is to understand the body, to understand energy, and to understand how to harness it, how to cultivate it, how to activate it. When we're working with the alchemical relationship, we're working with some different energy systems within the body. The most important, I would say, it's hard to say what's the most important because every system is so important within the body, but they are all different. However, when we're wanting to align and have success, there are priorities of how to use our energy. The first and most vital technologies that we hold that should be the first step on your energy path every day is your heart technologies. This is the portal to every place within the planet. This is the portal to every place within our body. This is the portal to every place beyond the planet. Within the heart is held our mission blueprint, is held many light points. The heart is a beautiful, vast landscape. It is a place to go within. It is a place to work within. It is not just a love zone. It is not a place to be afraid of. For when it comes to the physical body, we can be very, very afraid of the heart attacks, heart disease. There's a reason for this because the heart has many messages. The heart is always talking to us and wanting us to interact through that vibratory point. We could call the heart the first brain. Science likes to call the stomach the second brain, and science is learning and understanding more and more how important the heart is. At this point, it is known that the heart is hundreds, thousands of times more powerful, electromagnetically more powerful than any other part of the body. It can be up to 30,000 times more powerful than other parts of the body electromagnetically. Because of this, the heart has a huge field. It is our first point of reaction, of interaction with the field around us. So that is why we could call it the first brain, for it is responding to the field first, and then it is communicating back to the body. It is the first line of communication between the outside field and our internal field. It is then communicating with the brain and the stomach, interacting and connecting to the whole body. It is truly the compass, the motherboard, the mothership of our entire body. It also houses the spark of divinity, the threefold flame of divinity, the Trinity, the mother, the father, the child, divine masculine, divine feminine, and divine child within as the sparks of the primary colors of blue, pink, and gold. It is very special technology. Once you start to understand how to use the heart technologies, this is the place of alignment. Also talking about the stomach, the gut, because it's so important. And as science calls the gut the second brain, because it is communicating with the brain and the head and the rest of the body so fully. However, the gut is truly the communication with the Earth Mother Gaia. For in our gut, we hold more flora than stars in the galaxy. So we have more bacteria and flora within our system than stars in the galaxy. So because of this, our stomach is connecting us directly to the planet, directly to the information within the planet, within the flora, within the elementals. So the heart is connecting to the gut, is connecting to the brain, is connecting to the body. It is a portal. It is also connecting to the portal within the heart of the planet and all the other hearts within every other system. So because of this, the heart is an amazing place to start your day. The heart is the place of alignment. Another energy system that we work with fully in alchemy, in the sacred relationship, is the sacred sexual, the sacral, the root, the womb. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you hold the energy of the womb in your sacred sexual organs. This is also the place that houses our life force, our kundalini. In the Egyptian lineage, we call this Sekhem. It is sourced, it is cradled from the womb, in the center of the womb, a well point. And this is a point of infinite life force energy. And it's coming through us, through our divine uniqueness, our divine codes. It is our life force energy. This is how we learn to activate and cultivate our life force energy from this spot, from the womb, man or woman. Another energy system and technologies that we work with in this lineage is the crown, is the brain, because it holds so much information. It has so much that's ready to awaken. It is holding the third eye, the pineal pituitary glands. It is holding the feminine and masculine hemispheres of our consciousness. And then in the center of that is where the golden child awakens. There is so much happening up here in the crown, in the head. And of course, it is connected to our throat chakra, our high heart chakra, and the crown that expands us into the infinite source of the universe and the cosmos and beyond. These are the energy centers that we focus on activating, cultivating, and utilizing. And when we learn to do this, we become masters of ourselves, and we become masters of creating, masters of experiencing, masters of life. The high heart is also a very important technology that we'll learn to activate more fully, because the high heart is holding our personal Akash. It holds all the information that we need every lifetime we've experienced, and all the information of success and alignment now. Right under our high heart Akash is our mission blueprint within our hearts. Learning to activate and align with this every day makes life so much easier. So the sacred sexual energy is our life force energy. This is why the path of ascension, the alchemical relationship, and sex magic are one and the same, because our life force energy is our sexual energy. This is our creative energy. This is our money energy. This is our abundance energy. So when we activate our sexual energy more fully and learn how to direct it, we bring abundance, creativity, and healing and life force into our whole system. The energy of the Sekhem, the Kundalini life force energy, we could call it the goddess energy. And through this great balance of action and reception, of allowing, of receiving, of giving and acting, we create the alchemical marriage within of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and the divine child. This is the path of sacred relationship, of the alchemical relationship, of sex magic. So another part of this is the word magic. Why do we use the word magic when we're talking about sex, when we're talking about alchemy? We use the word magic because through this process, you will embody and awaken to a living God, goddess. That is why we call it magic. Because you truly become a living God, goddess. You become the master of yourself. Your light body turns on. Your atomic electronic structure spins at a higher rate. You become a living light being. This is the path of ascension. This is why we call it enlightenment, because truly our cells, our atoms, our electromagnetic field spins and operates at light, at the speed of light. And this is why we call it magic. As we are utilizing our sacred sexual energy for sex magic, one of the beautiful, beautiful gifts we have is our orgasm. Now, at the moment of orgasm, we are truly in our complete God, Goddess self, our higher presence. The doorway becomes open. There is no resistance in the way of our higher self. This is why orgasm feels so amazing. This is why it is sought after This is why we want to have orgasm, is because in the moment of orgasm, we are truly in our highest vibratory state. Our light body is at full rainbow brilliance. Our electrons are spinning at the speed of light, and we are receiving our divinity within our knowing. This is why it feels so good. So this is another aspect of the path of alchemical relationship, is learning how to utilize the orgasm. And it's not hard. It's actually very easy to cultivate and utilize this energy. So when this becomes a part of your practice, a daily part of your practice, then your sexuality and your spirituality merge. And you become a master being, a master priest and priestess. One of the tools you can use right away to enhance and activate the power of your orgasm is by bringing in a word, a sentence, a power statement, perhaps a seed you're wanting to intentionally manifest. Because at the moment of orgasm, as the energy rises and as you activate your throat chakra, you will create a very powerful field. This is a moment an opportunity to manifest powerfully. So at the moment of orgasm, speaking a power statement, I am a goddess. I am abundance. I am prepared for receiving. It's hard because when you're receiving such amazing pleasure, it is not easy to speak. So keeping it short and simple is the best way to experience the most powerful benefits. So one powerful statement, even I am, at the moment of orgasm, will enhance and utilize this energy more fully. Another aspect of the body, of the energy systems, is the throat chakra. Now, through the vagus nerve, through the spine, the G-spots and the throat chakra are directly connected. We call this the vocal vaginal connection. This is a very important aspect of the energy body. Though this is very specific to the female, the energy and how it impacts the body affects men as well. Now, within the womb is the archetype of the goddess. We hold many archetypes of the god, goddess within us. And within the womb is held the goddess Kali. She is the goddess that lives within the womb of each woman, Kalima, and within the womb of each male. This is where our life force energy is sourced. And through this connection, it is directly connected to our voice, our throat. Because of this, when we speak, this is why our words are magic wands. This is why our words are so powerful as a creative force on this planet. Because our words are speaking from the cosmic yoni of creation, the cosmic womb of creation. Now, because of this, if anyone has experienced trauma through not being heard, trauma through being silenced, through this experience, the yoni, the G-spot, becomes armored. As the goddess is wanting to protect herself, when she does not feel heard, she responds to this as trauma. She protects herself, she shuts down. And because of this, the yoni armors and numbs, or can feel painful. So if you are struggling to have orgasm, if you are struggling to receive sensitivity or to feel good during sexual pleasure, there is some healing here. There are messages here. And when you tune in to these messages, you will have great awakening. This will be an alchemical experience when you tune into the messages that the God is speaking to you. But this is why the orgasm is so powerful. And this is why when you're speaking your intention or speaking a power statement at orgasm, you're going to have great results. So this is one little tool to put into your toolkit to start using today to make life more fun. So these are some of the aspects of the alchemical relationship. And as we learn to activate our life force energy within our womb through the practice of sex, of foreplay, of pleasure, this is one of the ways that we can build our life force energy. Then we can bring this life force energy into our container and receive an alchemical upgrading, an ascension upgrading. This also can be done on your own through alchemical breath work. And in the Egyptian lineage, there is an alchemical breath, a very sacred breath, the rising of the double serpents. And when you learn to bring in this breath into your practice, you will have great results. This breath has been done by many masters. And it starts by activating the life force energy, the sacred sexual energy. So whether you're using it for sexual pleasure, this is the life force energy that is going to awaken the light body, the rainbow body, the path of ascension. So through the serpent breath, we activate our lunar and our solar self. We activate, we cultivate, we harness, and we bring this energy up into the crown, awakening and activating our higher level centers of consciousness. And then we bring this energy into our container and we learn how to become the alchemical experience. We learn how to become an awakening, ascension, light body through the process of alchemy. This is the path of sacred relationship, the alchemical relationship, and sex magic. And it is a beautiful, beautiful path. So as we are getting ready to step into a dynamic series, I'm so excited, a new mystery school series, the alchemical relationship, dynamic magic and freedom series, I am receiving great information about how this will support others. And what I love is the name. So as I was bringing in this information, this course, allowing it to anchor within the grid lines, within the heart of the planet, within the crystalline system, within the ashram of sacred sexuality and divine union, I go through a process. And in this process comes the name. So the name Dynamic Magic and Freedom Series came in, and I got very excited. Dynamic is a word that I really love. It's not a word that I often use, and it's not a word that I really understood. So I had to look it up. And what I love is the definition of dynamic is alchemy within itself. It is truly the definition of alchemy, for it means fast forward, fast-paced change, but in a positive aspect. So it is transmutation, it is change, and it is moving quickly and is also positive. So that is the process of alchemy, because we're wanting to transform the substance into a higher vibratory substance, going from one lower state and rising up into a higher state. So this is the word of dynamic. This is what it means. I was so excited. Also, the idea that through this time together, we're going to receive very quick moving information, that each one is going to have dynamic shifts within their life as they step into this mystery school series. Again, we have the word magic. Beautiful word. And it doesn't just mean the fairy tale child's story. Magic is something that we're utilizing in our lives right now, every day, to make our lives better. And magic is the path of ascension. I love also how it brings in this word freedom, because truly that is what each one of us is wanting on this planet. That is what each one is truly striving for, is freedom. If we could have the one thing that would make everything better, if you really sat down and thought about it, ultimately, you want freedom. And in life, we could say freedom means different things. We could say freedom means money. Freedom means time. Freedom means time with your family. Freedom means time with your beloved partner. Freedom means time to put into your passions. Freedom means time to go to class and learn more and cultivate greater understanding. Freedom is information being available to us at all times and knowing how to tap in, how to access it, and resource this information. This is what freedom truly means, and this is what we're all stepping into on this planet, to be the creative forces of conscious magic. So in this mystery school series, each one will be held within an alchemical chamber. And as the overlights of this course, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, and Lady Kuan Yin are stepping in to work with each one very intimately throughout the weeks. This is a 6-week process if you're doing it live, but the replays are available. And it's important to take time to allow the process of upgrading, of transmutation and alchemy to take place, of integration to take place. And the guides will be working with each one intimately. Throughout the time, each one will be held in a lotus chamber. It's a little bit different than some other chambers that I've worked with, that each one is specifically being held within an alchemical lotus chamber, as Kuan Yin has told me. And she's really taking the reins here. She is the leader of this series. She brings an amazing energy of delight and playfulness to each experience that we're going to have. She is so excited and vibrant. So she was telling me that each one will be held within a lotus chamber. And she was showing me that these lotus chambers are actually being held within golden pyramid blossom pods. And these pyramids are being created right now, being prepared for each one stepping into this process. And that this is also about community. And that is why there are blossom pods, because it is about supporting each one on the path of alchemical relationship with community, with great relationships. As we are taking full responsibility for ourselves, we will then align with those perfect partnerships. We will align with the great community work that is being prepared for us. And this is truly where New Earth is going. New Earth is all about unity consciousness, and through the understanding of unity consciousness, we are all one. We are all doing it together. There's no separation. There's no lack. There's no limitation. And that is what community and freedom is all about. So throughout the weeks together, You will be held within your chamber, and this chamber will be connected to other chambers and beautiful geometries to support your path of what's coming next for you in your life. This is a mystery school series because we are in the mystery. We do not know exactly what's going to come in or exactly what's going to happen. Every day experiencing life as the great mystery, but the mystery school is asking for each one to come in the present moment, to be open to the experience and to be ready to receive what is perfect and to allow. And in that moment of now is where we also find our freedom. It is a mystery school experience as well, because we are going to be sharing and learning about knowledge and information that has been held secret for thousands of years. This information was so secret during some lifetimes, it was such a mystery that if you shared it, you could be killed. It was not allowed to be taught to anybody. It was held and protected. Now is the time to start sharing this information in the right and integral way, in the right and perfect way. We are coming to the next point of the new earth, where information is free and ready to be accessed. So though this information is very protected and safe, it is also always protected in that beautiful way of light. For if you are not ready for certain information, you won't see it, you won't hear it. It is protected. It is cherished. It is held. And that is how we will bring this in, working with the enlightened ones, working with the teams of enlightened ones. And there's a beautiful team that supports us, a sacred sexual team of divine sacred union, alchemical relationship, sex magic. Some of these enlightened mothers and masters are Mother Isis, Mother Sekhmet, Ascended Master Saint Germain, Lord Dwalkul, Lord Sananda, Lady Nada, Archangel Amethyst, Mother Akasha, Segundo Wamakala Kalimatu Watikatu Wusikatukurua, co-creating with each one the whole time throughout the weeks, holding each one uniquely in their process. And as we come together for our live sessions, we will have 3 live sessions together where Loren and I are going to co-create and ground this energy in together in a temple experience and a beautiful chamber of light and love. Expand it into the grid lines of the planet. And in this way, it's supporting the new earth. It's supporting the highest level good for all and all. We will be learning about the serpentine breath more fully. We will be diving into how to utilize and practice this in different ways on your own and with a partner. We'll be talking more fully about sex magic, about pleasure empowerment, and how to fully activate this in your life so that you're receiving your spiritual awakening codes as well as sexual pleasure and bliss. For pleasure and bliss and ecstasy are high vibrational, potent nourishment for the energy body. As we learn how to activate and receive this energy, going to have great results for health, for creativity. Intuitive gifts will come online more fully. Your clairs are going to awaken. Another thing that happens in this process is you become more magnetic. So because of that, you manifest with greater ease. You attract into your life with greater ease. So you learn to become more of a conscious creator. And this is also the path of freedom. We'll talk also about manifestation and how to utilize and cultivate consciously seed plantings within your body, within your womb, within your heart temple. How to manifest on an easier, more conscious basis every day, all day. We'll talk about these tools as well. If you're interested in learning about receiving through using crystal technologies more pleasure and power in your life, we will touch on this using crystal wands and crystal eggs to activate life force energy, to help clear, to help heal, to help receive more. This is something else we will talk about throughout the series. And during our time together, we're going to transform. And that is the biggest part of this process, is that each one is going to have a great transformation within their consciousness, within their bodies, within their lives. If you are in a relationship right now that you love, wonderful. This will help you develop this relationship more fully. And this is open for partners. If you are on this path with your partner intently, I invite you in to have an experience, a partnership with this course. Maybe some of you are calling in new relationships. You're ready for that new relationship, that next relationship. The beloveds will help hold the space for you within you so that you bring in that level of partnership that you're asking for. So this is going to help support those that are wanting to bring in new relationships. Maybe you're in a relationship with yourself and feeling like you just want to cultivate that relationship more fully. Some of you are in relationship with the guides, with the beloveds. I call you in. If you are in sacred relationship with any enlightened ones, then this path, this course is going to support you in how to cultivate that relationship more fully. Or perhaps you are interested and excited to learn how to partner with the guides more fully. So this course is open for men, women, and couples. Yes. For those that are also asking to, perhaps wanting to open themselves up sexually. Some of you have been celibate for many years as a choice. Maybe you're wanting now to expand into learning how to bring sex magic, sexual pleasure into your life as your path of spirituality and ascension, calling you in, welcoming you into this course. This will support you in our time together. And if you are in partnership right now, in an amazing partnership, but your partner is not consciously on this path with you, is not doing this light work with you, that's okay. Because their higher presence is. They would not be with you if their higher presence was not agreeing to doing this level of work. So know that. However, it's very important to create the right container. And we do this through energy, through integrity. So asking permission, talking to your partner, saying, you know, I'm learning about how to utilize breath and how to utilize my life force energy. I'd like to practice and play with this when we have sex, when we're having a pleasure experience. Would that be okay with you? That is how we set the container. We begin the permission. And your partner is probably going to say, sure, I love that idea. And maybe your partner just says, Okay. And perhaps your partner says, I want to know about that. I want to do it with you. So if you are in relationship with someone that is not currently on this path, it is perfect. And by asking permission, you create that container of safety, and then you can utilize your breath work, your orgasm empowerment during sexual bliss together and receive great results. And your partner will be receiving great results as well. I'm so excited to step into this series with each one. And as we are coming to a completion for our introductory class today, I'm going to end with an activation meditation. Taking some deep breaths now to quiet yourself. If you can, close your eyes. You can be sitting or lying in a comfortable place. With a straight spine, beautiful chamber around each one. Activate it more fully now, anchored into the heart of the planet, anchored into the temple, the ashram. Each one receiving beautiful rainbow frequencies, a ride of bliss. We honor the beloveds, we honor the teams, we honor each one's beloved mission teams so fully. Guardian angel, guardian archangels, inviting you in to support each one now. Centering yourself with a breath, activating that spark within your chest, within your heart technologies, activating your blue, pink, and golden spark within your chest with each breath. Breathing in and expanding it. And on your exhale, breathing into that spark, igniting it, charging it, illuminating it, letting it expand into your chest, into your shoulders, into your lungs. And as you breathe and center here, going to allow ourselves to become the shamanic, galactic priests and priestesses, magicians and wizards, letting yourself take a journey now within your heart, allowing yourself becoming very small and entering into that spark within the center of your chest. And as you find yourself here within the light of your chest, you find yourself within the center of your heart. And there is a chalice well. It is your chalice well. And it is holding the vibratory frequencies of beautiful love waters. And as you breathe into your threefold flame of divinity within this well, you can let yourselves go into your waters, your heart waters. Kicking your feet, dancing in the waters, submerging within your heart well, submerging within the waters of your heart, and breathing in here to the light, each breath activating your light more fully. And as you find yourself centered here at your heart well, Mother Isis connects with you here. Great Mother, great Cosmic Mother. Let her come in, invite her into this heart well. Give her a place to sit on your well. Ah, yes. Her ancient wisdom of magic, of love, of support, as she has seated you, each one. You are her daughters, her sons. She loves you. She's preparing the way for you now. She has spread her beautiful wings. And to support your threefold flame activation, she wraps them around your well. She wraps them around you within the circle. Breathing in here now and letting yourselves be fully caressed, be fully cherished within the wings of the mother. Yes, very good. Letting go of any sadness, of any limitations. Unraveling any sadness, any densities, any lack, any unworthiness. She's bringing her wings down to the bottom of your well, and she's activating some light here, some beautiful violet white diamond light for alchemy and transmutation to support your path of this now moment, everything you need to be let go and released into your own heart well. Yes, beautiful. Breathing in and releasing on the exhale. We're going to do 3 deep dragon breaths, and on each exhale, release with your tongue hanging, and allow the white diamond violet light under your waters to magnetize everything you're releasing and to transmute it into higher vibrant light. Very good. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Oh, very good, very good, very good, beloved. So good that the pendulum broke right off at that last exhale because there was such a big release for everyone. So beautiful. Mother Isis, holding each one now as you're becoming more like the water of your heart wells and your signature heart keynote in training all of you. Beautiful diamond in your heart, blazing brilliantly. Each one's vibratory signature keynote as a diamond within the center of the well is being activated. Very good, very good. Let your breath activate this more fully. Taking notice of the landscape within your heart, looking around your heart well, as you're now able to see more through this brilliant, beautiful diamond light. It's showing you around the front, the back, the sides, up and down. Take note of the colors, the sky, the landscape, trees, flowers, stones. Take notice of the streams leaving your heart well in the center. One stream wants your attention right now, and it is going to guide you to a light point that is lighting up. Mother Isis extends her hand to hold your hand. Very good. She's going to guide you now, letting yourself walk down this stream. You can take note, is it going forwards, backwards, right or left, what direction? And notice she's guiding you off to a light point, a powerful light point. Letting yourself Walk with her through your heart, feeling the earth of your heart under your feet, the landscape. And you're getting closer to this light point. This stream is taking you to this light point. And here is your sacred magic temple. You're entering it now. You're receiving the frequency around this magic temple. Let it show itself to you now. You're receiving the frequency of this light. You're coming into the area of this light point. What does your magic temple look like? This is where you do your magic work, your priest, priestess work, your wizard, the magician work, alchemy work. Take note of the geometries and the colors and the frequencies of the structure of your magic temple, sacred magic temple. It's being lit up now for you so fully. And Mother Isis, keeper of the temple of magic, activating for you your remembering and awakening. Let yourself enter into your magic temple with her now. Enter into the doors. They are always open for you. Take note within your magic temple of all of the beautiful colors. There's furniture, there is tools, there is art, there is fire, there is wells, there is windows out to gardens, every herb you need growing, every magical tool, every class you've ever experienced, beautiful library here. Here's where you're doing your magical work, so there is beautiful altars on all sorts of layers. There is an alchemy station. Oh yes, look at all those beautiful bubbling containers and glassware, special beautiful elixirs. She's leading you over to your alchemy station now. And in preparation for the next chapter in your life of magic and freedom, she's opening your book of all your magic information to the right page. Yeah, she's putting a bookmark in it. She's working with you now, Mother Isis, working with some tools, working with some gift energies here to receive each one. She is giving each one a gift, putting it here on your altar of alchemy. What is she giving you? It is just for you. Let her look in your eyes now to activate this gift between your hearts. And as you receive this gift, your crown is lighting up. Each one holding a beautiful headdress upon their head or a wizard's cap, activating their awakening energy of their crown, of their third eye, of their brow chakra, the and then their awakened chakras, soul star chakra, into the throat, into the heart, into the sacral, into the root. Yes, and into the pillar, into the planet. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, very good. Letting yourself become very high vibrational light rod, each one becoming a light rod. Yes, a light rod. Breathing into this now, this space that you are now all light. You have filled every part of your heart with this light. Mother Isis is going to guide you back to the center of your heart, that you are anchored so fully in your beautiful magic temple. You are working here, co-creating all the time here, and can come back consciously anytime you choose through your heart breath, through following your heart stream. And Mother Isis meets you at your center. bringing all of this into alignment and breathing into your heart well, letting your energy go up into your mission blueprint at the top of the well, upgrading into your personal Akash above that. Fully upgraded, updated, totally aligned, integrated, letting your feet, feel your feet, wiggle your toes, and let your pillar that is already anchored into the heart of the planet be activated so fully. And you can let your energy rise up your head into the great Akash. We say thank you, we say thank you, we say thank you. Thank you, Mother Isis. Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you, Mother Isis. Oh, honoring each one, honoring your guides, your beloveds, guardian angels, guardian archangels, and teams. You are amazing, magnificent, new earth leaders. You are here to live magical lives of freedom, bliss, and to be conscious creators of power on this planet. I'm so grateful to co-create with you. Thank you for joining me today. And I will see you in the temple. Namaste.
Thank you for watching this presentation. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we're excited to have you join Alissa and me in a webinar series. You can scroll down on this webpage or click the link in the description box of wherever you're watching this video and come explore your sacred sexuality. Namaste. This has been a presentation of New Earth One Network, your home for New Earth living. Access information, education, and videos on living from the heart in unity consciousness. Visit newearth1.com.